headed to the top, we ain't never giving up. Headed to the top, don't believe me, I'ma show you. Headed to the.
What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Spirit back at it again with another video. And this is going to be another just random video. I just want to get my thoughts out a little bit when it comes to manifesting and how it's really changed my life to change my mindset. Because I remember some years ago, I would say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I felt like things were happening, things were moving in the right direction. I was getting a lot of the right people and the right resources that I needed to be able to really make things happen, right? But what I realize now, as far as why things didn't work out, is in the back of my mind, I felt like something at some point is going to go wrong. Somebody in this group is going to not really see the vision all the way through, or the same vision that I had. Somebody is going to betray me. Somebody is going to be dishonest, disloyal, etc. Right? Now looking back, I had these things in the back of my mind subconsciously playing in the background, and eventually those things manifested, which explains why, on the one hand, I did want to manifest a lot of really great things. Like, I have a lot of really big and great ideas. But on the other hand, I feel like there were times where I just didn't know how things were going to work out in the end, or I doubted what the final result would be. And I just doubted that people had the same heart and loyalty that I do. And so those things ended up becoming true. People started drifting off, not pulling their weight when it came to certain projects and assignments that I would give them. Things started to look like I was doing more work than anyone else, things like that. But all in all, what I'm saying is that it's very important that you also pay attention to your subconscious thoughts, because I think we focus so much on trying to control our conscious thoughts, our waking thoughts, but really the programming happens in the subconscious. The reprogramming happens in the subconscious, and what eventually manifests comes from whatever your subconscious has going on. And so that's really where we want to place our focus at. So this is why night affirmations are very helpful. They're not necessary. There are people who manifest all the time without doing things like that. They think something one time and it manifests for them, and then there's others where most people where you just have to constantly remind yourself. You have to constantly be in that state of just knowing that everything is going your way, knowing that everything always works out in your favor, because I feel like the way society is set up, is it was set up to train you not to really use your mind, or not to really depend on what it is that you think or the thoughts that you have. It's set up on, feeling like you have to work hard. But really what it is it starts with your mind. Your imagination is the work, right? Your imagination is what's going to bring whatever it is you desire to full manifestation. And sometimes we don't realize that the things we desire, to our subconscious minds, are the things that we think about the most, which aren't always good. It's not always positive, right? So we really want to make sure we pay attention to that. We want to make sure that we watch our thoughts. And if our thoughts are going in the wrong direction, we want to make sure that we redirect them, right? Because we want to make sure we're in alignment with what it is we want as much as possible. And, I think it's really important, because even with me, you guys, starting out, I wasn't always a great manifester. But I think what it is like we lose sight of the fact that we are already manifesting all the time. Whenever we think something, we're basically in the process of manifesting in that moment. And so this is why it's so important for you to watch your thoughts. And it might sound like a lot of hard work, but it's really not, you guys. You think something that you don't want, it crosses your mind, you say, up, delete, cancel, and you just redirect it to what you do want. It's that simple. But trust me, I understand. It's going to take time for some people. It's going to take patience with yourself more than anything. And it's going to take a lot of discipline. You have to discipline yourself. But see, the discipline is worth it, because you'll eventually get what you want. Like, we're talking about your dream life here. We're talking about your dream spouse. We're talking about your dream amount of money. Why would you want to sacrifice that or surrender that to negative thoughts, to the worst possible scenario. You know what I mean? So when you think about it like that, when I started thinking about it like that, is when I was like, wait a minute, why would I want to give in to what I don't want? Why would I want to let what I don't want win? I'm the winner. I'm the operant power in my reality. Whatever I say goes. Now, I see a lot of people out here claiming that they're the main character, right? Which to a degree you are, but you have to realize that there are still other factors, right? There are still other people that also live in this realm. And we want to be respectful, because remember, what you put out is what you receive, right? So you want to go out here dismissing other people's feelings. Well, guess what? People are going to dismiss yours. So y'all have to be careful with this whole main character energy. I do what I want. I say what I want to whoever I want. I treat people like shit. You look at me the wrong way, you know, I'm going to end your life. You know, there's people out there like that. And so we want to get away from thinking that we are the main characters to the point that nothing bad could happen to us, because the energy that you're putting out, remember, disrespectful, being rude, being aggressive, being violent, or just being dismissive of others, is going to come back to you in the same form or worse. So y'all have to keep this in mind, right? When it comes to the main character energy, you are the God of your reality. You are the operant power, but you want to keep it respectful. You want to continue to just put out love, kindness, compassion, and empathy, right? You want to be understanding of the people around you, because they're also a part of your reality. They are also a manifestation of you in some way, right? And so we want to embrace that side of it too. It is all about us, but it's not all about us. I'm explain that in another video. But yeah, this is just a quick thought that I had about manifesting, subconscious mind, getting what it is that you want. It's really helped me to just stay disciplined, focus on what I do want, and then just let go, not get too obsessive about it. Obsessive to the point where I only focus on what I want, but not to the point where I drive myself crazy and I'm just burnt out, right? So you want to find a balance when it comes to affirmations, robotic affirming, when it comes to obsessing over what you want, right? But you will eventually get what you want. Just have faith, the faith of a mustard seed, like it says in the Bible, right? And then just let go. Live your life. Do things that make you happy, that keep you in a really great vibration, that keeps you in a positive energy. And you don't have to be in a positive energy to manifest what it is that you want. But it's so much more beneficial, right? It just makes you feel so much better when you actually do get what you want, and you already feel good. Now you'll feel even better, right? And now you'll be in such a vibration that you'll be able to keep whatever it is that you manifested. And so isn't that better than getting what you want and then having to start back at square one because you lost it again, right? Because you don't believe that you really truly deserved it at your core. So anyway, that was all I had to say, you guys. I know it's been a few days since I posted. Today is the 4th of July, so I plan on going out and enjoying this beautiful day. I hope you guys do the same, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.
Had to stop procrastinating and embrace what we was given. Now we headed to the top. Headed to the top. Don't believe me, I'ma show you. Headed to the top.